So I've been listening to a lot of city pop lately, and if you don't know what city pop is, just go ahead and listen to this album right here. It's kind of risen in popularity, and so I was kind of inspired to make a beat from it, inspired by it. This isn't how to make a city pop song. This is more of a, here's a beat I made with some city pop elements to it. So let's get into it. First we have drums. Start off with this pattern right here. Alright, next up we have our bass pattern. I just put this into MIDI because I'm not a good bass player or anything. It's also sidechained to the kick. So with the kick in we have. And I moved a lot of the upbeats away from being completely on the beat. So that way it gets just a little bit of swing to it. So for the synths, I didn't really do anything too complicated. I think this is just a stock plugin synth on Logic Pro. Same with this ARP right here. And then I bounced it in place and kind of just resampled it. I played around with reversing it, but it gets a really cool sound. This happens quite a bit throughout the beat, but I have this little bell pattern. So altogether, this kind of first half of the beat sounds a little bit like this. I wanted a lot of space, so there'd be moments where I'd like remove some instruments. I just want to make sure that when you take out some instruments to leave some space, when they come back in, make sure some instruments come back in together and in time. So especially there, you know, you've got the kick and the bass coming in at the same time. Pretty much like another part of the beat. This is where a lot of city pop elements come in. I made this chorus of myself humming. So I started with an EQ. I took out a lot of the lows, and then I have a cutoff filter to bring it in and out, and just a little bit of reverb. I also added some guitar. Got a little funk going. And then we have more guitar layers. Another layer. And this layer. So these guitar parts actually come into like the second part of the beat, which is where the beat switches from like, and it pretty much just goes full like 4 on the floor, and all together it kind of sounds something like this. And that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like or a comment, even subscribe. I'm trying to get into this thing of making YouTube videos about my music, and hopefully I can see you guys next time.